Here we go. Let's do this. This is Jeopardy! Actors and Actresses Edition. I'm here with returning champ Kathleen Herles, being faced off by Mae Whitman and John Sparks. Alright, good luck to the three of you as Kathleen Herles goes on against Mae Whitman and John Sparks. Here we go, to the Jeopardy round. There is one daily double hidden up there in one of these 6 categories. The Shape of, Mr. Brown Can Do, Popular Artists, Fictional Characters, World of Sports, and finally, Video Games. Kathleen Herles, lead off.
Okay, let's do Video Games for 100.
A yellow cut circle eats the dots and as he goes to the maze. The name of this character that's heard here. Listen.
Winter.
John Sparks. Who is Pac-Man? Correct. Video games for 200. Hey, it's a me. With a brother Luigi. John Sparks. Who is Mario? Yes. Video games for 300. The name of a blue hedgehog that's also the same name as a drive-in fast food restaurant. John Sparks. Who's Sonic? Yes. Video games for 400. Follows in Shinobi World and in the Enchanted Castle. Kathleen Herles.
Who's Alex Kidd?
Yes.
Video Games 500.
Guest ambience can be heard as you construct an amusement park in this computer game. John Sparks. What is Rollercoaster Tycoon? That's correct. Let's do fictional characters for 200. Fictional characters for 100. John Sparks is the narrator of this TV show that features a female titular character with a little brother named George. John Sparks. Who's Peppa Pig? Yes. You are the narrator of that show, so pick again. Fictional characters for 200. His friends include Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto. John Sparks. Who's Mickey Mouse? Right. Fictional characters for 300. This girl whose last name is Howard owns a big red dog named Clifford. John Sparks. Who's Emily Elizabeth? Right. Fictional characters for 400. This Lego character in the Lego movie is best known for saying everything is awesome. Mae Whitman.
Who's Emmett?
Right.
Fictional characters for 500.
These little yellow nonsense creatures are from the title movie of the same name, who also appears in the Despicable Me franchise. Kathleen Herles.
Who are the Minions?
Correct.
Popular artists for 100.
Train wrote the song Umbrella, which was also a song by this popular artist. Mae Whitman.
Who's Ariana Grande?
No. John Sparks. Kathleen Herles. That artist was Rihanna. It was Rihanna. So, John Sparks. You had the last correct selection, so why don't you choose again? Popular. Kathleen Herles, you had the last correct selection.
Let's do popular artists for 200.
Just give her a reason. Just a little bit's enough. This artist who sang the song Just Give Me a Reason, along with Blow Me One Last Kiss. John Sparks. Who's Pink? Yes. Popular artist for 300. Answer. Daily Double. Mr. Sparks, you have $1,900. How much are you going to bet? I'll do it all. Okay. Here is the clue. Her songs include Chasing Pavements, Skyfall, Hello, Someone Like You, and Rolling in the Deep. Who's Adele? That is correct. All right. Choose again, Mr. Sparks. Popular artist for 400. Weird. No. Let me think about that. Can't Hold Us was a song performed by him. Mae Whitman. Who's Macklemore? Yes. Popular artist for 500. His hits include Devil in Disguise, Heartbreak Hotel, Stuck on You, Hound Dog, and Suspicious Minds. Mae Whitman. Who's Elvis Presley? Correct. Mr. Brown can do for 100. He can make this. He can go grum, grum. Like this type of creature chewing gum. Kathleen Herles. What's hippopotamus? Right. Mr. Brown can do for 200. He can go beep as he does this. Kathleen Herles. What's a goldfish kiss? Right. Mr. Brown can do for 300. He can go eek, eek like this. Kathleen Herles. What's a squeaky shoe? Correct. Mr. Brown can do 400. He can go cock-a-doodle-doo like this type of animal on a farm. Kathleen Herles. What's a rooster? Yes. Mr. Brown, 500. He can whisper very soft, very high, like the soft, soft whisper of this type of insect. Kathleen Herles. What's a butterfly? That is correct. The shape of, for 100. A wheel, a fan, or a smiley face. John Sparks. What's a circle? Yes. The shape of, for 200. A box. Mae Whitman. What's a square? Yes. Shape 300. A pyramid or a pointer. Mae Whitman. What's a triangle? Yes. Shape 400. A brick. John Sparks. What's a rectangle? Right. Shape 500. A stop sign. John Sparks. What's an octagon? Yes. World of Sports for 100. This sport is played on ice with pucks and sticks. John Sparks. What is hockey? Yes. World of Sports for 200. The players kick a black and white ball into the goal during this sport. Kathleen Herles. What's soccer? Yes. 300. Touchdown is a catchphrase from this sport. Mae Whitman. What is baseball? No. John Sparks. What is football? Got it. Home run was actually said in baseball. Pick again, Mr. Sparks. 400. This sport is mostly known for the yell, home run! It was also played in the 1993 film The Sandlot. Kathleen Herles. What is baseball? Now is the time for that. You are correct. And now the last clue. Sport. Tennis was originally played in McKenzie Creek Park, but now it is called this. John Sparks, what is pickleball? That you are absolutely correct. And at the end of the Jeopardy round, John Sparks has a commanding lead with 5,800. Kathleen Herles in second place with 3,000, and Mae Whitman in third with 1,400. She will go first in Double Jeopardy in the next recording. Now on to Double Jeopardy. Let's go ahead and get those dollar figures popped in. Now there are two daily doubles hidden up there under two of these categories, which are Calm Down, letters C-O-M in quotation marks. Who Yelled It? Ump, Song Lyrics, Ed, and Ache. Alright. Each of these words in these categories have the word calm, ump, ed, ache. A-K-E. Okay. Where do we begin, Mae Whitman?
Ed for 200.
They call me this color, who is in bed, occupied by Ned, Ted, and Ed. John Sparks, what is red? Yes.
Let's do Ed for 400.
What students would get in school? John Sparks, what's an education? Correct.
Ed for 600.
Okay. Flintstone's name who shouts, Yabba Dabba Doo. John Sparks, what is Fred? You are correct.
Ed for
800. A piece of furniture that you sleep on during the night. Kathleen Herles, what's a bed? You are correct.
Ed for 1,000.
He competed against Michael Larson and Janie on Press Your Luck. Kathleen Herles,
Who's Ed Long?
yes.
Calm Down for 200.
Typed in along with net and org is this. It's also what means computer opponent. John Sparks, what is .com? Would also followed by .com. Yes.
Calm Down for 400.
What you leave as your response on YouTube to a certain video. John Sparks, watch all comments? Yes.
Calm Down for 600.
And it's the first of the two daily doubles, Mr. Sparks. You have 7,600. How much are you going to bet? 400. Okay, here is the clue. Another name for a microphone. What is an intercom? You are absolutely correct, Mr. Sparks.
Calm Down for 800.
We have something and nothing in this. John Sparks, what's common? Yes.
Calm Down for 1,000.
A Shakespeare play called A Blank of Errors. John Sparks, what's a comedy? Yes.
Ache for 200.
At a birthday party, you can't have this and eat it too. John Sparks. What's cake? Yes. Egg for 400. A body of water, which follows Big Bear. Kathleen Herles. What's a lake? You are correct.
Egg for 600.
A way to cook food in an oven is called this. May Whitman. What is bake? Yes.
Egg for 8.
It's the second daily double. Miss Whitman, you have $2,000. How much are you going to bet?
I'm going to do it all.
Okay. Here is the clue. What you do, the kind of tool you use to pull leaves forward.
What's a rake?
A rake is correct.
Okay, and I'll do egg for 1,000.
What you do when you create something. May Whitman.
What is make?
Right.
Who yelled it for 200?
Don't! John Sparks. Who's Homer Simpson? Got it. Who yelled it for 400? Big bucks, know these on Press Your Luck. John Sparks. Want all whammies? Yes. Who yelled it for 600? Alvin! John Sparks. Who's Dave Seville? You got it. Yell 800. Yabba dabba doo! John Sparks. Who's Fred Flintstone? Correct. Who yelled it for 1,000? Ah, good grief. Anyone? That character who yelled it was Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. Oh, good grief. Whereas John Sparks, you had the last correct selection, so why don't you pick? Ump for 200. He catches the ball when it is not hit in baseball. Kathleen Herles.
What's the umpire?
Yes.
Ump 400.
You transport yourself up into the air with your feet, which is called doing this. Kathleen Herles.
What is jump?
Yes.
Ump for 600.
When you hit your head hard on something, right? When you hit your head on something hard, it's another term for hurting it. Bump was what it was. It's a bump. So, Kathleen Herles, you had the last correct selection. Pick again.
Ump 800.
When you put air into your car tires, this is what you do. May Whitman.
What is pump?
Tied for second place with Kathleen Herles. That is right.
Ump for 1,000.
When someone has a black eye, this is what it's called. May Whitman.
What's a bump?
No. John Sparks. What's a lump? Yes. Song lyrics for 200. Yellow diamonds in the light. Now we're standing side by side. Kathleen Herles.
What is We Found Love?
By Rihanna. Correct.
400.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl, and you're married now. May Whitman.
What is Someone Like You?
By Adele. You got it. 600. Song lyrics for 600. Like the legend, we've come too far to give up who we are. Mae Whitman. What is Daft Punk? The song. No. Wait. What song was that? What is Get Lucky? I'm sorry. Get Lucky by Daft Punk. That is correct. 800. Can you blow my blank baby, let me know. I'm going to show you how to do it. Every start real slow. You just put your lips together when you come real close. Can you blow my blank baby? Here we go. Kathleen Herles. What is whistle? Correct. And now the last clue. Baby, you're a blank. Come on, show him what you're worth. Make him go, oh. As you shoot across the sky, John Sparks. What is firework? By Katy Perry. That's right. And, so at the end of the double Jeopardy round, John Sparks has the lead with 14,000. Kathleen Herles in second place with 6,800. And Mae Whitman in third with 5,800. All three of you are going to join me for Final Jeopardy. Okay, let's take a look at our category for Final Jeopardy. Comic strip characters. Alright, let's go ahead and decide. I'm going to give you some time to consider your wagers when we return to the recording. Category for Final Jeopardy is comic strip characters, and I'll give you guys the clue, and you will then have 30 seconds to come up with your response. And be sure to phrase it in the form of a question. Got it? Good. All right, now let's take a look at the Final Jeopardy clue. He is best seen in comic strips by Charles M. Schulz. Good luck, players. Okay, players. I bet you have good grief when you see these characters in comic strips by Charles Schulz. We'll start with Mae Whitman, who had 5,800 going to Final Jeopardy, and she wrote, "Who is Snoopy? That's one of them." You are correct. He doesn't talk, but he does make a lot of sounds, you know. And how much did you bet? $100, so you go up to 5,900. We go to Kathleen Herles. Did she come up with a character from the comic strip by Charles Schulz? She did. She said, "Who is Charlie Brown?" Also correct. Her wager, $250. That takes her up to 7,050. Let's see. Did John Sparks come up with either one? He actually put both of them down. Both of those characters, Charlie Brown and Snoopy, are correct. How much did you bet? How much did you wager, Mr. Sparks? $1,000, taking him up to 15,000 and making him the new Jeopardy champion. Congratulations, Mr. Sparks. Thank you. And we will see you, home viewers, again when Actors and Actresses Jeopardy continues. So long, folks.